update.
And good Tuesday afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Well, 4 victims are injured after a 12-gauge shotgun discharge while a juvenile shows other juveniles that gun in West Carroll Parish. On December the 13th, the West Carroll Parish Sheriff's Office, the Oak Grove Police Department, and West Carroll EMS responded to a shooting on Brown Road. Well, there, authorities learned that at least 4 victims were injured. An investigation was initiated, and officials learned that 2 juvenile males entered a bedroom inside the residence and picked up a single-barrel 12-gauge shotgun. One juvenile showed the firearm to the other, and the firearm discharged, shooting through the wall into the kitchen where multiple people were seated. According to authorities, officials located 2 unidentified subjects with the non-life-threatening injuries, and 2 other injured subjects have been taken to the West Carroll Hospital by a personal vehicle. The injuries were also non-life-threatening. For all those details and more, head to myarklamiss.com. 2 Concordia Parish Correctional Facility employees were arrested on December 21st in separate instances. 20-year-old Lila K. Terrell was arrested and charged with malfeasance in office for violating policy, bringing food into the correctional facility for an inmate. Another incident, a former Concordia Parish Correctional Facility employee, James Thomas, was arrested for leaving his post while guarding an inmate at a healthcare facility in New Orleans. When Thomas returned to the correctional facility, he was also found to be in possession of illegal drugs and was charged accordingly. In a consumer alert, new government data shows prices notching a monthly decline for the first time in more than 3 years. The Personal Consumption Expenditures Index fell by 0.1% between October and November. And that's the first drop in that index, which is one of the major readings on inflation since October of 2020. And that drop adds an improving picture of the inflation ahead of New Year. Lower gas prices and cheaper goods contributed to the modest decline in Friday's numbers. Prices are still 2.6% higher than this time last year. In more community news, officials of the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana confirmed that 2023 Christmas Cheer Food Drive collected approximately 28,770 pounds of food. The event took place from November the 13th through December 13th this year. Individuals donating non-perishable food items to their favorite participating schools. And KTVE KARD partnered with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana during this drive. The food drive was initiated to help families in need during the holiday season.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Temperatures will be mainly in the mid-50s for this afternoon. We will see clear skies with lots of sunshine. Winds will stay mainly calm out of the southeast, and then overnight tonight we will remain mostly clear and quiet with just a few passing clouds. Temperatures will be just a few degrees warmer, staying mainly in the upper 30s for our overnight lows. And then through tomorrow, we'll see temperatures stay mainly upper 50s. So again, just a few degrees warmer with those southeasterly winds. But by tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, we'll see the winds kind of shift more so out of the northwest, and colder air kind of starts to filter in, and that's going to be the case out the remainder of this week. We will see the temperatures start dropping below average and be just below freezing for our overnight lows, and we'll kind of see just a few days with a few passing clouds, but we can stay mostly dry, and we'll see more sunshine. We'll see a low of 38 degrees for tonight, staying mostly quiet, and then tomorrow we'll see more sunshine with those few passing clouds, with temperatures getting to the upper 50s. We'll see high 58 degrees, and then 7-day forecast showing we're going to be mainly dry throughout the rest of the week, but the temperatures stay below average with those overnight lows just below freezing. This weekend we'll return to more seasonal temperatures with daytime highs returning to the upper 50s. We'll have a few clouds return by the start of the new year, and we could have a few patchy showers possible by next Tuesday, as daytime highs will stay mainly in the mid-50s. Overnight lows for now will stay just above freezing on Tuesday in the mid-30s, but later on next week, for the first week of January, we could see them fall back below freezing.
That's it for our update. NBC News Daily continues now. Be kind to each other this year. God bless you.
Get the 6-minute advantage with the live Storm Tracker Doppler radar on NBC 10. Sponsored